Jets. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
There's Bruce Hall on the ground for the first time. He finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Takes it in at the 21. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Fires right away, but incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Achan on the inside give. Has some room to work. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achan with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Again, throw out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few birds.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now The completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. A-Chan, a first down carry. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Trying to work quickly now. They'll go play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Back on second and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up third and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets, nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They start the drive at home. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Milton Williams making the stop. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on 1st. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing it again here. I'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Achane again. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Here's Achane up the middle. Keeps away from one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
First down, Miami.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
They catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. I'll stick with Achane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Achane will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2 here.
And the Jets.
And that's good for a Jets first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw here on first. Down to the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
He's going to throw it again. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity, right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is the running back. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Eagles tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Patriots QB. Connecting with his target, it's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. The Pats would lead at halftime. They're up 7-0. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's a former star with the Dogs over in Athens, Trevor Etienne. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick return, he took matters in his own hands.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Back to throw. On the comeback route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs from 37. Chan gets it. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They run. It's Achan. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third down run from Achan. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. Let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready, set up!
They'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap against the hole. And they love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects with his back. Hall. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's got it on the bootleg. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He brings it in. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Move the chain! You gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set! Hawk 70!
Quick throw left side, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. the Jets start their second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Give them around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third down, they need 7.
Here we go, set.
Air it out on 3rd. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're going play action. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Another Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Tough managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now here comes the New York offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Wilson on the slant. This is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
22 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
Hall running between the tackles. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing from the gun here. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
They bring Wilson in motion right.
at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jets first down.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
And he's got a free play here.
25 yards.
On the quick slant, it's Johnson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
In the red zone on first. Has it down close. And he's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw it again. And they take this in for the score. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for... the kicker. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This connects with Higgins. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Miami.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back. That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.